Hi guys, it's time for another meal for under 10 bucks. Right now I just got some potatoes boiling. That's all. Just 4 potatoes, cut them up, got them boiling, and sliced up a sweet onion. 1 large sweet onion. And we are going to make, I'm going to leave this a secret until the end of the video. You'll see what we're making, okay? All I can tell you right now, this is going to be good, okay? And it's going to be cheap, so it'll fit in your budget. Alright, see ya. Alright, now we took our potatoes and just set them aside. Set the potatoes aside, dumped out the water. And we took our onions that we chopped up over here, and we dumped our onion in there. And we got 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're cooking the onions in the butter. And yeah, that's where we're at now. So be back next step. Okay, I hope you can see okay. We are at this stage here. We put in 3 tablespoons of flour or so, around 3 tablespoons, and we put in some pepper. Yeah, about a teaspoon, I guess. About a quarter, I don't know, just a pinch of thyme, and a couple of bouillon cubes, bouillon cubes. And now we're going to put some milk in there, 3 or 4 cups of milk, and boil it up. Alright, we added our milk. That's probably about 3 or 4 cups of milk, and we're just mixing it up. Make sure that flour gets all mixed up in there good. You can cook the flour a little bit more first if you want to, but I put it in there and stir it around a little bit. But you can cook that flour a little bit more if you want to, but it's not enough flour to really give you a floury taste, so it's alright. So mix that up, and then we want to bring this to a boil. And I'll see you at that step. Alright? This is our soup base right here. See ya. And here's another piece of the puzzle. Ham. I just cut off a chunk there. That's all we're going to use for this. So we'll be able to put the rest of this ham, I'm going to bag it up, put it back in the fridge for tomorrow, so we can have some ham and beans. I'll get probably 4 or 5 meals out of this one ham. We're just going to use that much for this meal right here. So there's another little piece of the puzzle, little hint to what I'm making. And we cubed up our ham. About that size, I guess. That might be a little big. I'll cut that one in half. But we cubed up our ham. Pretty good size, not too small, not too big. And we got our potatoes over there, waiting to go back in. And we got our stuff here coming to a boil. And when that comes to a boil, we'll put another ingredient in, and I'll show you what it is when that gets up to a boil. Keep stirring this. I've got mine on really low heat, so I'm not too concerned about it right now. But I'm going to turn up the heat and keep stirring. You don't want your milk to burn. Nothing worse than burnt milk. So, all right. Oh yeah, and use whole milk. Don't use 2%, don't use skim, use whole milk. Use whole milk for this. Alright, we brought the milk to a boil, big rolling boil, and remember to keep stirring it. You don't want to burn your milk, so you got to keep it moving. Nothing tastes worse than burnt milk. So, we brought that to a boil. I'm going to turn that heat down. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. Get things out of the way. And I'm going to move this from the heat. So basically, you just made an onion gravy right here. Basically, you just made an onion gravy. So, we brought that to a boil. Now that's getting fairly thick. Took it off the heat. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up here, get a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. And we're going to dump that in the pot. Be right back, I need both hands. Alright guys, last piece of the puzzle. Put in a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. I put in my cut up cubed ham. I put in the potatoes that were off to the side. And you guessed it, this is what we're making. Ham chowder. So, put this back on the burner, and it's sitting on 4 right now, medium low. And we're going to cook this for about 10 minutes, cook it down. And that's what we're having today, is chowder. And we'll plate this up here in a little bit and let you see it. Bye. Alright guys, here we are. That's what we got. We got this homemade ham chowder. And it's too hot for me to taste it. But they've already had a taste test. What do you say? 2 thumbs up?
Yes, 2 thumbs up.
Is it good?
Very good.
Alright, so there you go. Feed your family for under 10 bucks. This meal I believe is around 5. Just add it up real quick. I'll just round everything up. A bag of frozen vegetables, that's $1. 4 potatoes, 50 cents. Now we're at $1.50. We got an onion, let's say 25 cents. So now we're at $1.75. We got 3 tablespoons of butter. Now we're at $2. Yeah, and we got flour and 3 tablespoons of flour in there. I think that's about it. I don't think I left anything out.
Ham.
Oh, the ham. And the ham, there's probably about $1 worth of ham because we just used a chunk out of it. So that's about. So there you go. Ham chowder for under 5 bucks. Feed a family of 4. We got 4 big bowls of this. We got plenty for seconds and leftovers for tomorrow. There's plenty in here. So you make a big pot of ham chowder for under 5 bucks. Enjoy.